Good morning. Welcome to the YMCA Senior Yoga class here, live streaming on Facebook. Thanks to Naomi, and I'm Gia, and I'm going to do a little 30-minute or so yoga practice for seniors, or really for anybody. So if you have a chair, go ahead and have a seat and slide your hips forward towards the edge of the chair. Maybe move your feet around a little bit. Sit tall. Take a couple shoulder rolls, maybe even a little movement side to side, and then just kind of push down through your feet, lift up through your spine, and take a big inhale up with your arms, and then exhale, just kind of pull it through to the heart. Do that again. Nice big inhale up, sweep and reach, and exhale, pull it in. And we'll do that just one more time. Inhaling up, and exhaling in. And then just drop the arms down. Let's start with some neck rolls here, chin, chest, and then we'll roll ear, shoulder, and then back to chin, chest. And try the other side on the inhale, ear, shoulder, and chin, chest. And one more time each side, ear, shoulder on the inhale, chin, chest. And last time through, inhaling, and exhale, chin, chest. Let's go through the breath again. Push down through your feet. Inhale, roll the arms up. And exhale, pull it in hard, nice and tall. Maybe scoot the hips a little, windshield wiper. Do it again. Big inhale up. And exhale, pull it in. A little windshield wiper through the lower body. And last time up, inhaling and exhaling. And let's go back to neck rolls, chin, chest, and then ear, shoulder. Chin, chest, ear, shoulder. Try that again. Chin, chest, ear, shoulder. Last time. Chin, chest, ear, shoulder. Back to the middle. Let's in. And then exhale, pull it out, cactus. Inhale, up, reach, push down through your legs. Exhale, cactus. Do a couple windshield wipers, lower body. Inhale, up, reach. Exhale, cactus, hold, and then neck turns here. So you're going to turn and look over one shoulder on the exhale. And then inhale, back to middle, just the neck. Exhale, other side. And middle neck. Let's go back to cactus up on the inhale. Maybe touch the thumbs. And exhale, cactus. Do it again. Up on the inhale. And cactus. And let's drop the arms and roll it forward. Forward fold now. Maybe scoot the hips, move the feet a little bit, a little slide and glide. If you can drop your head down more, do it. Maybe you could slide your hands down your shins. Do a couple yes and no, nods and shakes. Take one more breath, another yes, no. And then big roll up, push down through your feet, pull your belly in, use your hands to help you. It's an inhale as you lift, and it's an exhale pull. Good. All right, let's go through 6 movements of the spine. Now that we're feeling a little warmer here, 6 movements of the spine, right? You want to try to do this every day. So the first movement of the spine is extension. I'll turn to the side of the chair so you can kind of understand better, but you can do this in the front of the chair too. Bring your hands behind you, maybe behind your hips or on the chair. Lift your heart, push down through your feet, lift your heart more, maybe look up, take a breath. Take another breath, maybe you can let the head fall back a little more, keep lifting your heart. And then go ahead and release. That's extension. And then flexion, we'll do that rounded out cat back. Maybe lift your heels, tuck your chin, pull your belly in, push back through the back of the heart, back of the ribs. And then try that again, opposite, inhaling up, hands behind, lift. This is extension of the spine, lifting, a little back bend here. See if you can lift the heart a little bit more, inhaling, and then release, nice and easy. Go back one more time, flexion or the cat back. Maybe heels up, pull the belly in, tuck it around, take a breath. Maybe enhance it a little bit more, one more breath. And then roll it back up, loop the shoulders. I'll come back around to the front of the chair. That's 2 movements of the spine, extension, flexion. It's good to do at any time during the day. And we'll do the lateral movements of the spine, the side bends. So you can add the arms up, inhale. And then reach over to one side, side bending, lateral. And then back up, inhale, reach and lift. Push down through your feet. And an exhale, opposite, lateral or side bend. Let's do that again. Up on the inhale. And side bend, reach. Last time through, up on the inhale. And side bend over, opposite. And back up, inhale. And then just exhale, pull it in, do a couple windshield wipers, loosen things up, roll the shoulders, roll out the neck a little bit. So that's 4 movements of the spine. Extension and flexion, lateral left and right. Last 2, rotation or twist. So go ahead and sit really tall, inhale, exhale. And then we're gonna turn the spine. Let's try to turn the belly, the ribs, the heart, the shoulders, and then maybe add the arms. And then finally the neck. Nice rotation here, sit tall, push down through your feet. Big inhale here, and then exhale, maybe rotate a little more. Nice and smooth, relax, exhale back to the middle. Rock it out, rotation opposite side, nice and tall, inhale, exhale. It's belly, ribs, heart, shoulders, maybe the arms, and then finally the neck. Twist and turn here, sit tall on the inhale, add a little more turn on the exhale. And release, back to the middle, and rock it out here. So that's 6 movements of the spine, extension and flexion, lateral left and right, and then the rotation. And you can do this anytime, seated, you can do it standing. We'll do it standing in a few moments. Let's go ahead and pull one leg up and in, and roll the ankle out. Do a little more lower body here. Roll it a few times in one direction, and then opposite in the other direction, good. And then take that leg forward, and just lift it up and down a few times, just up and down. Feeling a little more strength here. Try to keep your belly in, nice and tall. And lift, hover, and hold it up. And then scoop it back in. And let's go nose towards the knee here. Point the toe, flex the heel. Point and flex. One more point, one more flex, and then release it down. And just go ahead and do a little single windshield wiper here. Come back to the middle, plant your feet. Let's take a nice big inhale up. And exhale hard, and then let's do the other leg. Go ahead and scoop it up and in, squeeze, roll the ankle, roll it around a couple times in one direction, and then switch it out. And then go ahead and extend the leg forward. Now nice and tall, keep the belly in, and just up and down from the hip here. A little strength here with the leg, just up and down. We'll go 2 more. Hover and hold on this last one, and then scoop it in, nose towards the knee, point the toe, and flex the heel. Keep squeezing and keep pointing and flexing. Do one more point, one more flex. Release the leg down, and then just a little single windshield wiper to the side. Again, scoot the hips, roll the shoulders, big inhale up. Exhale hard. Let's take it into a forward fold again. Maybe take the feet a little bit wider, elbows towards the legs. Go ahead and drop the head, maybe dangle one arm, kind of shake it loose. And then switch out the arms, maybe dangle. Come back to the middle, maybe you can drop down a little more, maybe slide your hands down your shins. Do a couple nods, yes and no. Shaking out the neck. Big inhale, exhale, linger. And then super slow, we're gonna roll it up. Walk your hands up, pull your belly in, keep your head low. Nice and strong through the middle, push down through your legs. And then big inhale up, then exhale hard. And let's just interlace the fingers here and invert the hands and push the palms forward. And let's go back to that flexion of the spine, rounding out. Pulling the belly in, pushing the ribs back. Maybe lift one leg up, add a little turn. And then lower that one, and we'll turn to the other side as you lift. And then back to the middle, press it out a little bit more, maybe extend the legs forward, point the toes, stretch. And then go ahead and release. Roll the shoulders, a couple windshield wipers. Warming up here, we'll do a couple more seated movements, then we'll go to standing. So let's go back to the lower body. Let's scoop up one leg, pull it in. Ankle again. Sit really tall, switch the roll. And then go ahead and see if you can release one arm out to the side, and then the other arm out to the side. Nice and tall. One arm, and the other arm. And then see if you can go both arms out to the side and squeeze the leg up and in a little bit more, inhale. And then release, you'll feel all that tension dissipate now. Straighten the leg and forward fold, stretch. Sway it out, couple breaths. Inhale, exhale. Maybe nod and shake, yes, no. And then super slow on the roll up. Pull that leg in one more time. See if you can lean back to the back of the chair, and then that bottom leg, see if you can scoop it up, squeeze from the middle, a little core lift here. Squeeze, you can use your hands here. Maybe you let go of one hand, maybe both. Squeeze. And then go ahead and switch out the leg. Squeeze the opposite leg. Drop the first leg down, sit tall. Do some ankle rolls back and forth. Other way. Keep sitting tall, squeezing the leg, then it's gonna be one arm out to the side. You can add the neck turn if you want to. Opposite arm out to the side. Do it again, switching sides. And again. And then back to the middle, you can hold or try both arms. Squeeze, lift, lift, lift. Look up, baby. And then go ahead and release that leg. You'll feel that tension dissipate. Go into a forward fold. Drop your head, roll it out. Left and right. Nod and shake. And pull the belly in, roll it up. We're squeezing that same leg back in. Hold it, lean back, and maybe the opposite leg floats up. Squeeze, lift. Maybe you can let go of your arms. Maybe pull both knees in. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Fingers, fingers, if you want to. You don't have to. Maybe look over one side, opposite side. And then you can go ahead and release out of that. You'll feel the tension dissipate. And one more time, forward fold, wide feet, elbows, legs. Slide and glide. Drop your head. Maybe you slide down a little bit more, maybe not. The nod, shake. The release of the neck. One more inhale, exhale. And then super slow on the roll up. Use your hands, pull in your belly. Maybe bring the feet in, a little heel toe, push down, roll up, head last. Big inhale up, and exhale hard. All right, so let's do some sit to stand to make that transition from seated to standing. So what we'll do is slide again towards the edge of the chair if you're not there. Maybe feet about hip distance apart, and just kind of wiggle your toes a little bit inside your shoes, or if you don't have shoes on, that's fine too, but kind of wiggle your toes, maybe move the ankles, just get a little more open and aware of the feet, all right? And about hip distance or wider apart, push down through your feet, lean forward, pull your belly in, and do a nice push and lift up. Inhale, you can add the arms if you want to, and then exhale, see if you can sit back down in the chair. Make sure you catch the chair, I almost lost it. Inhaling up. And exhale down. We're going sit to stand. Little core, little more cardio. Up on the inhale, down on the exhale, and again up, and down one more time. We'll hold it up this time, and we'll stay standing and work some standing poses, all right? So go ahead, rock a little left and right here, and then just pull it in hard, and then go ahead and turn and look over one shoulder. Turn and look over the other shoulder. And then what we'll do, come back to the middle and release. And I'm just gonna step to the side of the chair, so you can use the chair for balance, or you don't have to if you're feeling pretty strong and stable and steady here. You could just kind of do this standing without the chair. But I'm just gonna use the chair here, so I've got my left arm on the chair, and I'm gonna stand to the side of the chair and step back the right leg. So we're gonna split the legs, coming into some lunge work. Right, we're gonna bend the front knee just right over the ankle, and then straighten it. So a little lunge work. We're gonna inhale, bend and reach. Exhale, straighten and pull. Inhale, bend and reach. Exhale, straighten and pull. Bend and reach. Straighten and pull. Do one more, bend and reach. And straighten and pull. And then just go ahead and open up the arms, open, and you're balancing here. But if you need to hold on to the chair, you can. Right, maybe do like a little arm flap here, kind of flapping the wrist, but move from the shoulders. Lift the belly, look up, get a little taller. And again, hold on to the chair if you need to for balance. Keep flapping if you want to, and then see if you can go up and down with the heels. Up and down heels. Up and down heels. Up and down heels. 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 And release. You can release the arms, soften the knees, roll it back to step forward, and lift and launch off that back leg. Maybe reach, lift, and then see if we can pull it up and in, elbow, knee. And then back to a balance, warrior three, and then pull it up and in. Warrior three, balance. Up and in, nice and strong and stable, a little strength, a little balance. And last time, hover and hold it here, elbow, knee. Maybe you can turn and look left, right, back to the middle, release. Now that outside leg, right leg, step it behind the left. So it's a little scissor. And then get really tall. the arms out to the side or hold on to the chair. Keep reaching up if you can, maybe just that outside arm. Look up, push down, lift up, and then let's add a side bend over towards the left. Side bend, look up, inhale, exhale, and release. And come on out of it. Soften the knees, unwind the legs. Just a little rock side to side. Inhale the arms, this is mountain. Exhale hard. So we'll do that same sequence on the other side of the chair. So I'll switch out the chair here. Now I'm on the left side of the chair, so I'm sorry about that. But switch out, whatever side you're on. Outside leg, you're gonna step it back into a lunge. And then you're gonna add the bent knee in the front. And then you're gonna straighten. You can add the arm if you want to. It's an inhale as you bend and reach. It's an exhale as you pull and straighten. Bend and reach on the inhale, pull and straighten. Try to move through the whole body here. Inhale up, really active and strong. One more, inhale up. And exhale, pull and hold. And this time, let's go up and down with the front toe. You can let go of the arms if you want to. Open them up, you don't have to. Just a little up and down with the front toe. Up and down. And then push the toe down and then up and down with the back heel. Just switching out the feet a little. Maybe adding the arms for balance. Maybe you play with it and add both arms, the little flap like we did on the other side. Then maybe hover and hold, hover and hold, hover and hold. And release, soften the knees. Roll it back. Just step it forward, lift and launch. Balancing here, a little warrior three. And then it's gonna be up and pull, elbow knee. Back to the balance, holding onto the chair or not holding onto the chair if you can do it without it. I might not be able to, I just wobbled out, right? Warrior three. Pull, do one more after this. And we'll pull, hold. Elbow knee, nice and tall, squeeze. Turn and look over one side. Over the other side. Back to the center, release the leg. Now you're gonna step it behind. A little scissor step, a little twisted root, adjust, get really tall, push down, lift up. Inhale that outside arm and then bend towards the chair. It's a lateral side bend. Maybe look up. Inhale, exhale. And then pick it back up. Maybe both arms if you want to. Add some finger wiggles. Maybe some wrist rolls. And release on an exhale. Unwind the legs. And let's turn towards the chair here. All right, so we'll turn towards the chair, separate the feet, rock the hips a little left and right, a little side lunge, turn the toes out. Lean towards the chair a little bit more. Maybe you just stay right here with the hand on the top of the chair. Maybe you can bring both hands to the base of the chair here. Go back and forth. And then what we're gonna do is just kind of step back, left, right, push down, drop your head, and this is a little downward dog. Move things around, maybe nod your head, yes, no. Maybe try bending and straightening the knees. You can do this on a kitchen counter. You can do it on the floor. And then slowly pull the belly in, start to walk up towards the chair. Super slow, keep your head low. Bend your knees, pull your belly in. Slow roll up, head last. And you can add the arms on the inhale up if you want to. Back to that nice tall mountain pose. And exhale, release. Nice and tall. Turn and look over the other shoulder. Look up. Look down. And come around to the back of the chair. Back of the chair here, you can do this again. Not using the chair, you could use your kitchen counter, couch. Hold on to the chair. Let's just do some heels. So stretching the toes, heel up and down. Heel up and down. Heel up and down. We'll do one more. Heel up. So you're on your toes here, balancing. Take one arm forward. And then see if you can take one arm back. A little balance. Wiggle your fingers. If you need to come out of the toes, it's fine. Then see if you can switch your hands. One arm forward, one arm back. I'm still on my toes, but I'm a little wobbly. And release. Hold on to the chair, lower the heels, step back a little bit so you can kind of bow towards the chair, keep your belly in. Feet are about hip distance apart. Little soft bend in the knees, and then it's up and down with the toes. So now you're lifting your toes, digging your heels. Up and down with the toes. If you need to alternate just one at a time, you can do that as well. Do a couple more. Keep the belly strong. And then the next time you lift the toes, hover and hold, keep the toes up. Maybe you can squat a little bit more. See if you can take one arm forward and then out to the side. And then turn the palm up and take the arm back. And then out to the side, palm down and forward. See if you can switch the arms. If you need to come out of the feet, it's okay. Opposite arm forward, side, palm up, back. Side, palm down, forward. Ooh, and let's get out of that. Soften, release, inhale it up. Exhale it hard. Let's go back to the right side of the chair. I'm on the right side of the chair. I'm going to step the outside leg back to that lunge position. Bend the front knee. Reach that outside arm up. Maybe both arms up, so you're in a little lunge or a little warrior one in yoga. Right, so you can add a little back bend stretch. You can always keep holding onto the chair. Maybe you can go fancy feet here, heels, or one heel. Hover, hold, take another breath, reach up a little bit more. And then release out of that. Go ahead and lower the heels. Maybe you can step that outside leg back a little bit, turn the toe out, and start to open up to the side here. Open up, lift the arm, lift the heart. It's like a triangle pose here. Take another breath, lift, inhale, exhale. And then go ahead, release, soften the knees, turn back forward, rock the hips back to move forward, lift and launch, back to warrior three, and then elbow knee. And then just see if you can do a tree pose here. So you can even take the toe down, you can cross it over, you can keep the leg out to the side, you can hold onto the chair. So a little tree balance, a little simple standing balance. If you're wobbly, like I am, that's okay. Wobble out, wobble back in, try to stay focused. Focus, kind of keeping your gaze at a point, an area in the front. So you can get just a little bit taller, inhaling and exhaling. We're gonna face the chair again. And let's go downward dog. So it's a nice reset of the spine here. Take the feet maybe a little wider than the chair. And do the sliding glide, the side lunge. Hold on to the chair. Maybe go to the base of the chair. You can just stay right here with it if you need to, or if you can step back, get a little stretchier, that's good. Push down through the chair, drop your head, maybe move your hips. Maybe shake your head again. You can bend and straighten the legs if you need to. You can widen out your stance. Maybe push the hips back a little bit more. Take another inhale, exhale. And then super slow on the transition. Pull your feet in if they're wide. Pull the belly in. Slow walk up towards the chair, head low. Soften the knees, slow roll up. You're gonna inhale the head up last. And if you wanna add the arms, go ahead and do that. And then back to heart. And then just neck turn. So nice and tall here, mountain pose, just neck, one side. And other side. And back to the middle. And then let's do that standing sequence on the other side. Then we'll go back down to seat. We'll do a little cool down stretch. So back to the other side of the chair. We're going to do that warrior one and that triangle pose. All right. So other side of the chair, outside leg stepping back. You're bending the front knee right over the ankle. So the lunge position nice and strong. You can just stay here with it. Keep lifting up. Maybe add the arm. You can hold on to the chair or add both arms. Really push and lift equally. Pushing down through the lower body, lifting through the upper. Maybe add a back bend, maybe add some fancy feet movement, maybe not. It's okay to even just hold onto the chair. Take another breath, stretch a little bit more. Then one more inhale, exhale. And then release out of that, soften everything. We're gonna turn it open to the side, straighten the front leg. Maybe turn those outside toes out a little bit there, the back toes out a little bit. Reach that outside arm up. And just push down, lift up and stretch. Maybe add a back bend, look up. Stretch the whole body. You can even add the front arm to the chair, the bottom of the chair if you can reach it. You don't have to. Just makes it a little more intense. And take another inhale, exhale. And then soften and release. Soften the knees. Adjust the feet. I got really wide in that back leg, so I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Hold onto the chair. Rock the hips back to lift and launch forward for that balance. Slow roll up, elbow to the knee. Hover, hold it, and then try a tree pose. So you can cross the ankle, the shin. If you want to get fancy, maybe even bring that foot to the chair. Maybe you don't even use the chair. You can add some groovy arms if you want to. Just nice and tall. Inhaling and exhaling. Relax the shoulders. And then go ahead and unwind it. And we're gonna come back down and just cool it down. Do some breathing in the chair. So have a seat. Just windshield wiper the lower body. Fluff out your hair. Inhaling and exhaling here. Hearts up, shoulders down. Just nice and smooth. Let's do 4-part breathing here. So you can close your eyes if you want to, or you can just kind of keep a soft gaze down towards the floor because you want to concentrate on the inside, right? On the inside. So nice and tall but relaxed. You're going to breathe in through your nose as though you're like riding the breath up, maybe like an elevator all the way up to the crown of your head. And then it's a little pause at the top. And then just smooth exhale back down, kind of to the base. And there's a little pause there at the bottom. So just try it again. It takes a couple rounds to kind of feel that rhythm of inhaling tall, a little pause at the top, a little space. Exhale, relax. And a little pause at the bottom. I like to think about it like as an elevator or like a mountain, depending if you're city mouse or country mouse, right? So as you inhale up, you ride the elevator up, and you kind of take in the view, the skyline at the top floor, and then you exhale back down, ground level, take in the view there. Or if you're more of a country mouse, it's a nice tall inhale to the top of the mountain, take in the vista, nice space there at the top, and then it's exhale back down to ground level. Let's try it a couple more times. Tall in the inhale. A little space, little pause, and then relaxed. And a little space and a little pause. And the idea is to make those spaces or those pauses kind of the emphasis of the exercise, of the clearing of the mind, the smoothing out on the inside, the calm aspects that we're coming to for yoga. So try it one more time. 4-part breath. Go ahead and just relax, drop the head, chin towards the chest. Go ear, shoulder for a breath. Then go chin, chest. And then opposite. Chin, chest. And then just nice and easy, get tall. Turn and twist to one side. A twist is kind of a nice way to just recenter, realign everything. You can keep your eyes closed here and see if you can just twist and turn a little bit more. You can take that leg out as you turn into the twist. You'll kind of feel the hips move a little bit more. It's a helpful reset in the lower body as well. Nice and easy, release it, and we'll just do the same thing on the other side. So you can pull that leg in, just sit tall again. Go chin, chest, your shoulder. You can close your eyes if you like to. Just kind of smoothing it all out. We did all that movement, strength and balance and stretch. Get tall again. And you're going to turn and twist to the other side. Nice and slow. Eyes closed if you like. If you want to take that leg forward, it just kind of gives you some room in the lower body, a little reset there in the sacral area. We're going to linger and breathe. Take a big inhale here, and exhale. And thanks for joining me this morning. We miss you at the Y. See you soon. Namaste.